What's up, Connor High? I'm Josh, and welcome to Real Talk, KTIG Talk Show. Today we have 3 alumni, which are students who already graduated from a school. In this case, Connor High School graduates of 2020. They are here to talk about their time after high school. So stay tuned for today's edition of Real Talk. Once again, today we would like to welcome our special guest panel. Gabriel Billups, tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, you guys already know me from last year. It just feels good to be back in here, seeing some old friends and making new ones.
Next up, we have Kevin Avalos.
I graduated last year, 2020, and right now I'm just going with life, see what happens.
Nine. Lastly, we have Leah. Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Hi, I currently attend Lone Star and I'm majoring in psychology and I serve as a worship leader at my church.
Oh, that's good. So now that you know who's here, let's start out with this. Do you have a current job? If so, what is it? Let's start off with Gabe.
I currently work at Papa John's. I'm a manager there, and after this, I sadly have to go in.
Oh, I'm still here. How about you, Kevin?
Right now I work at Kroger. Right now I'm in break, and yeah.
And lastly, Aaliyah, you told us you were in school, but do you have a job?
No, I'm a full-time student.
That's good. Do you still live with your family? Let's start off with Kevin.
Yes, I still live with my parents.
How about you, Aaliyah?
Yes.
And?
Yeah, I still live with my crazy mother. Trust me.
That's good. What would you say is one of the most challenging experiences you've had outside of high school? What were you?
I guess just, branching out to meet new people and, building new friendships because, after high school, everyone goes their own way and you're not really with the same people that you're used to these past 4 years, so.
How about you, Gabe?
The most challenging one for me is, there really isn't one. It's just been normal every day for me. I mean, the only thing I really do hate is just this entire COVID, so that's really it. Everything's just a bit of the same.
How about you, Kevin?
The most challenging for me is just being by yourself, it's you versus the world. So, yeah.
You should take it head on.
So, quick question. What's so different about high school and after high school? Let's start with Gabe.
Well, you're not around all the people that you were around at first. There are still going to be people that have your back, but then there's ones that did have your back, but now they're elsewhere. You just got to adapt to what's new.
Aaliyah?
I guess I would say, your class schedule, because I know, in high school, there's, a specific time for each subject, but when you're in college, you can register for classes that can fit to your schedule and you don't really have to follow anyone else's.
And Kevin?
Well, money and bills, everything comes at you at once and you got to be ready for that,
All right, real quick, one by one, tell us one person you look up to or admire. We're going to go with the lead and go all around.
I admire my dad because he just has so much compassion for not only for his family but for other people, and he works as a nurse, so he's in the healthcare workplace, and especially when the pandemic hit, I know it was scary and tough for all of us, but his sacrifice, was just worth it. It's just, I'm really happy to see my dad, in that position to help other people.
Gabe?
For me, it's going to be my eldest brother, Isaiah. Whenever my parents got a divorce, he was there to stand up, stay strong, and keep our family together, I guess.
All right. Kevin?
I'd say my dad because, he came here without not knowing any English. It started off as a dishwasher and now owns his own business. So, it takes a lot,
Thanks so much for sharing, guys. Next up, we'll talk about the alumni's past, present, and future right after this. Welcome back, guys. Now I wanted to shift a little and talk about the alumni's past, present, and future. What is it like to what was it like to come to school every day in 2020? Let's start with Gabe.
It felt good, getting out of the house almost every day, staying home on the weekend and seeing your friends that you get to, the ones that you actually talk to. It honestly felt good. Now it's different because, again, you don't see the people that you used to see.
Yeah, I would have to agree with him because, I was pretty bad coming to school on time last year, and I just really looked forward to being with my friends.
Kevin?
Well, I miss my friends, of course. Not having to be really responsible as now, and I just felt more free back then. I just miss that.
So, how is your current day-to-day schedule? Let's start with Aaliyah.
It's pretty simple. I take all of my classes online, and then in the evenings I go to church and I sing. So, yeah.
That's really cool. Gabe?
If I'm not at home, which is rare, I'm always at work. I just keep on going. I have to take some breaks here and there to let my body just calm down, but most of the time I'm just at work, just working, doing what I do best.
A year ago from now, did you think you would be here right now, Kevin?
Honestly, no. I thought I would be somewhere else except here, anywhere but here.
How about you, Adia?
No, I dreamed of going out of town and going to a big school, but I really like where I am now.
To be honest, I have no idea.
All right, let's go with you, Gabe. What is one of your favorite things about graduating high school?
Oh my God, I don't have to listen to the bell ring every hour. I don't have to stand in a crowded hallway and walk and bump shoulders with everyone.
All right. Can't wait to see what happens next with these alumni. Next up, we'll talk about the alumni's time in high school right after our daily announcements.
For Black History Month, KTIG and the Student Council would like to honor the Black activists that strive to make a change for future generations. Today, we would like to recognize Nina Simone. Eunice Kathleen Wayman, though best known as Nina Simone, was born February 21st in North Carolina. She was both a singer and a civil rights activist. Through her music, she addressed racial inequality. Simone inspired many. She's even the muse for Hozier's Nina Cried Power, a song dedicated to her and the many others who strive to make a difference. Operation Beautiful Week is this week. Wednesday, battle your insecurities and wear camo. Thursday, you're a rock star. And Friday, wear neon because you light up life. Imagine Light will be here Thursday, March 4th to take optional cap and gown pictures in the auditorium. Caps and gowns will be provided and sanitized after every use. Order forms will be distributed soon, and seniors will be called down in the afternoon by Alpha. This week's College of the Week is Langston University. Langston University is an HBCU located in Oklahoma. It is actually the only HBCU located in Oklahoma. This university has graduate programs in physical therapy and nursing, as well as a hospitality management program. With an athletic program and many student organizations, Langston University has something for everyone.
To close out today's show, we wanted to talk about the alumni's time in high school. What was your favorite quality about Connor High? Let's start with Leah.
Favorite quality of Connor High? I guess our pride, for like our games and our competitions. I just love our Connor Tiger pride.
Gabe?
To be honest, I don't really know. I didn't go to any of the games. I didn't really participate in the pep rallies. I don't really know what the best quality is. Probably the communication between each student and their teachers, I guess you could say in a way.
How about you, Kevin?
For me, I think it's Cornwall High School was really diverse. People were all different. It's not like the Woodlands where they all look the same, drive the same expensive cars. And yeah, I just feel it helps you in the real world.
Do you have any favorite memories from high school? If so, name one. My bad. Let's start with Aaliyah.
I guess I would say the talent show. Winning the talent show was one of my favorite.
Your show was really good. I remembered it. I remember it clearly. How about you, Kevin?
I really like drama, but I'm not gonna talk about like violence or anything, but it's a drama.
And last but not least, Gabe.
It's probably, honestly, this class. Favorite class of all time, hands down. I love this class. This class is amazing. AV, awesome. Miss Landry's an amazing teacher.
All right. So, real quick question. What was your favorite class, and what teacher was it? Or who was your favorite teacher? Let's start with Kevin.
I'd say this class, Mr. Landry. He's really, really a good teacher. And yeah, I just have a lot of memories here.
I would have to agree with Kevin. I had Mr. Landry for 10th grade whenever he was my chemistry teacher. And then 11th and 12th, I was in AV 1 and 2. So hands down, amazing teacher.
I low-key feel attacked because I know that my teachers are going to be watching this. But I would have to say orchestra. I love Miss Dilly and Mr. Cordova, and I'm just thankful for everything that they've taught me.
Lastly, what y'all miss the most about high school? Let's start with Gabe.
My friends, just hanging out with my friends and just being able to really be yourself around people that you know and love.
Kevin?
For me, it's knowing I'm still young, because after high school, I feel old and, I'm scared of like being old.
Aaliyah?
Yeah, I would just say I miss my friends. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Well, that is all the time we have for Real Talk. Guys, thank you so much for being here with us today to talk about your life after high school. Viewers, thanks so much for watching us talk with these alumni from Connor High. Make sure to stay tuned for KTIG YouTube channel for another episode of Real Talk coming soon. And don't forget CHS. Be the reason someone smiles today.